This is the G Podcast Daily.
Today is Wednesday, October 18th. It's Wisdom Wednesday, and this is the G Podcast Daily. 5 minutes of news and knowledge to get you through your day. Let's get it.
Start the clock.
And on this day,
in 1926, rock legend Chuck Berry was born in St. Louis. In 1961, jazz trumpet legend Wynton Marsailis was born in New Orleans. In 1968, Olympic long jumper Bob Beamon won gold and shattered the world record by over 21 inches with a jump of 29 feet, 2½ inches. In 1973, the musical adaptation of Lorraine Hansberry's Raisin in the Sun, Raisin, opened on Broadway. And in 1990, black filmmaker Charles Burnett's 1977 film, Killer of Sheep, was among 25 films added to the Library of Congress's National Film Registry.
Here's news from UNN with Alexander Caden.
This is UNN, Urban Network News, national news and information for one of our people of color. I'm Alexander Caden. U.S. District Court Judge Tanya Shunkin issued a limited gag order on former President Donald Trump in his Washington, D.C. federal elections case. The order bars Trump from publicly targeting her staff, Special Counsel Jack Smith and members of his staff, and any other court personnel. The ex-president is also prohibited from making inflammatory statements about the families of those individuals, as well as potential witnesses in the case. But Trump being Trump is testing the judge by making comments about her. A rapid response force made up of roughly 2,000 United States Marines and sailors are off the coast of Israel amid rising tensions in the region. The movement of the unit, which specializes in amphibious and crisis operations, as well as humanitarian assistance, is part of an American effort designed to keep the Israel-Palestine conflict from spilling over into other parts of the Middle East.
If you have diabetes, then you know the pain and trouble of pricking your finger. But you can stop that. Just visit our website at myunn.net for more information. That's myunn.net.
You've been listening to UNN. For more national news and information for and about people of color, visit our website at myunn.net.
Here's a clip from episode 197, State of the World, available on your favorite podcast app, or just go to Castropolis.net.
Your G clip of the day.
What's some of your favorite Isleys, man? I'll give you mine, but what's yours?
Oh my God. So although the songs of the 70s played, that was my soundtrack to growing up. I think my first experience with the Isleys was the Between the Sheets album. I was about 13 when that joint came out.
Wow.
And I remember being at a party on the South Side, and Jamaica, Queens, South Side party, backyard party. I was coming out of the 8th grade going into 9th, and Between the Sheets came on, and I was slow dancing. I put my hands on old girl's booty, and I was like, man, you couldn't tell me.
Don't stop the music.
You know what I mean? Like, this was not just this was love. I was the man. You know what I mean? So,
Talib, it's 2023, so did you get consent?
Yeah, it was definitely consensual.
All right. Okay.
Listen to This is the G Podcast and subscribe. All links at Castropolis.net. It's Wisdom Wednesday.
The BJ Murphy Radio Show.
So, Sean, what do you think about Cam Newton, former NFL quarterback, wanting his Bentley back from the mother of his 4 children? And he's been asking for it since 2019 when they broke up, because he says,
But are you sure? Do you know for sure he's been asking that long? You really don't know that.
That's what the report says. He's been, when they were under the understanding, if we're not together, you return the Bentley.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean that he's been asking for it since they separated. Like, I don't know. It's going on, maybe close to 5 years? It's going on 5 years? 4 and some change?
Yeah, 4 and some change, yeah.
It's just, she's had it for that amount of time. I don't know. If he wants his car back, if it's in his name, I guess give him the car back, unless he allows you to buy it from him. I don't know. It seems like it's been a long time.
Why would I be playing with a man who's paying $14,000 a month in child support plus other bills? Get a car back to the man.
The BJ Murphy Radio Show.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. This is the G Podcast Daily News and Knowledge to get you through your Wisdom Wednesday, October 18th, 2023. Enjoy your day.
You've been listening to This is the G Podcast. This is the G Podcast is a production of the Castropolis Podcast Network. Thanks for listening.